Hello and thank you for joining in on the live news at this hour. I am Jessica Ochai. The headlines. Nigerians react to the unveiling of redesigned naira notes. Nasarawa State University students attacked by robbers. 7 killed, several wounded in Virginia Walmart shooting. Court orders INEC to resume voters' registration.
Alive TV.
And now the news in detail. President Muhammadu Buhari has unveiled the new currency notes on Wednesday morning before the Federal Executive Council meeting at the State House in Abuja. Adaf Talibata, our correspondent, took to the streets to get Nigerians' reaction to the new design.
Concerning the naira note that you are talking about, yeah, it's good, but in we poor masses, for this new currency that is coming up, I think in the other side you favor the others people like the politicians. In the other side again, they will not favor us. We are the masses, so only struggle before we get it.
When I heard about this new currency, I was not happy because they didn't inform us. At least if government is doing something like this, they should at least carry us with the poor masses. They should give us time so that at least public hearing is matters a lot. That the government is like democracy. They should not rule us like a military government. They should at least allow the majority carry the vote.
Justice Inyang Eko of the Federal High Court Abuja on Tuesday ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to immediately resume the continuous voters registration until 90 days to the 2023 general election. Justice Eko, in addition, ordered INEC to ensure that eligible Nigerians are not deprived of the opportunity to have the voters card for the 2023 polls. Delivering judgment in a suit filed by 4 Nigerian citizens on INEC's refusal to continue voters' registration, the court held that it was the constitutional responsibility of the electoral umpire to make adequate provision for the exercise in accordance with the Nigerian laws. Meanwhile, students of the Nasarawa State University, KEFI, have been reportedly attacked by robbers in their lodges located just outside the school. Our reporter has a brief on this happening.
It has been a rough couple of weeks for the students of Nasarawa State University, KEFI, as armed robbers stormed BCG, family and friends, and Gwanlambu area and collected their belongings. The robberies have been reportedly going on for over a month, and many students have been attacked and severely injured.
And we've been having incessant cases of robbery attack from various student hostels. Like, the thing has become so rampant that the next compound will be waiting for their turn. Like, they will come to this compound and leave a message for the next compound that they are coming. And they don't normally come like 1 or 2. They come in their 30s, in their 10s, so to speak, and all that. So the thing is very, very, very serious, such that students now keep vigil to make sure that their hostels are not busted. Those that have encountered them confess that they came, they do come with arms, with daggers, with cutlass, and in some instances, some people confess that they saw them with a gun, whether it's a den gun or it's an automatic gun, that we cannot say, because none of such things have been, displayed by the authorities. But we know that they normally come armed. They come armed with cutlass, daggers, sticks, and all sort of lethal weapons that you can imagine. Mode of operation, you can say they have insiders. By that I mean there are people that are resident in these areas that are bad eggs. They are leading them to different compounds to do all this, bad act they are doing. But majority of them are not resident in this particular community of students. Yeah, they just come in either from the nearby Maraba or some of these, suburbs, and they came to perpetrate, because those that chased them to the bush said that these guys are not just normal, all these clean guys that buff. They are like rugged guys. They know the terrain. They run into swamps. They run into bushes as speedious as anything you can think of, because they know the way they are going.
The armed robbers, who are said to come in their numbers, invade the students' lodge, break their doors to gain access into their rooms, where they rob and attack them. Victims of this ordeal narrate their encounter.
What happened was that in my own area, though it has been happening for over 3 weeks now, almost, yeah. So I think last week Thursday they came to our side to around 2 a.m. on Thursday, robbed us and collected our phones, injured some people, collected laptops, iPhones, and so on like that. And they were much in number.
The unrest we have been having in this school environment, we have been terrorized by armed robbers and thieves, which have been very disturbing to the students. I myself was a victim. They collected my phones, iPhone 12 Pro Max, and my laptop, and they tried to rape my younger sister. But I was trying to struggle with them. That was when I noticed that they were very, very plenty. They were up to 30. They collected my friend Oppo, as you can see him over there. They collected many things. They attacked me. And they came around telling us, we reported to the school security actually. They were telling us things will be done. There was even a curfew. But all the curfew was to no avail. In utmost good faith, the curfew was nothing. It meant nothing. Because even under the curfew, we were still attacked. The student was caught. His arteries was cut off. We don't even know it was hire killer or kidnappers or armed robbers. We don't even know what we are facing, but we are ready for them now.
In a quest to speak to some of the vigilante group located at Family and Friends area while conducting this report, we were met with an empty office. Speaking to Gabriel Paul, National Association of Nigerian Students Secretary, he states that the Nasarawa State University student government have met with some of the victims and are currently collaborating with different security operatives and the Emir of Kefi to ensure that such incidents doesn't reoccur.
The issue of the attack on students is unhealthy, that is one. And secondly, we have a room which is a platform at SG, and also in collaboration with the school management, we have discussed down even to the Emir of Kefi. We have an interface with them. We have discussed extensively that precisely BCG, which is the precise location that those things happen, which is unhealthy to students, we were able to map out some strategies. We met with the police officers, which is the DPO. We also met with the Emir of Kefi and also with the Vice Chancellor to also visit those particular locations that those attacks have been carried out. And recently we were able to lay our hands on those 2 or 3 people that are creating those nuisance in this vicinity, and the police assure us that it's going to be patrol towards that location and even in the school vicinity. Like yesterday night, the police and also the military personnel are all around. I want to tell in confidence that the school management at their own end, they are not relenting. They're making sure that they are consolidating on what they told us, that they will make sure the insecurity, they will treat to the barest minimum, because you agree with me that insecurity is a global issue. It's not just a one-side issue. So as such, we are trusting God that together with the SUG, with the emir, with the security personnel, all those issues will be settled.
According to witnesses, 3 suspects have been arrested, but efforts made to speak to the police to confirm this were abortive, as we were told that the DPO was not on seat. Adav Talib Atta, Alive News.
On the foreign scene, at least 7 people are dead after a gunman opened fire at a Walmart supermarket in Chesapeake in the United States of Virginia. The man believed to be the store manager opened fire, then turned the gun on himself and is now dead. The city of Chesapeake earlier tweeted to confirm an active shooter incident with fatalities. Multiple others were injured in the shooting. The attacker's motive remains unclear. According to the police reports, the attack happened at 12 minutes past 10 local time. Police spokesperson Leo Kozensky said the shooting was believed to have happened inside the store and that the suspect acted alone. Walmart said it was shocked at this tragic event and that it was working closely with law enforcement. A spokesperson for Centara Norfolk General Hospital says 5 people injured during the attack were being treated at their hospital. Moving on to sports, Germany's Football Association DFB said it was examining if FIFA's threat to impose disciplinary action against players who wear the One Love armband at the World Cup tournament is legal. The armband had been viewed as a symbolic protest against laws in World Cup host Qatar, where homosexuality is illegal. Captains of several European teams had planned to wear the rainbow themed armband as part of a campaign for diversity during the tournament hosted by Qatar, but they have backed down over the threat of FIFA disciplinary action. German Daily Bild said the DFB could bring the case before the Court of Arbitration for Sports (CAS). The Lausanne-based International Sports Court said, however, that the case should first be put to a FIFA appeal commission. And that's all we have for you at this hour, but before we go, a recap of the headlines. Nigerians react to the unveiling of redesigned naira notes. Nasarawa State University students attacked by robbers. 7 killed, several wounded in Virginia Walmart shooting. Court orders INEC to resume voters' registration. Thank you for watching, and once again, I am Jessica Ochai. Do have a good day.
Alive TV.